We teach the seeds. Michael Ray, what's happening, Brody? What's good? Okay, Brian. Okay. Look at Flower. He just got home. He on like a fuck did a diamond in the armored truck. 250 on the weight chip. Plus, he's a Wally. Life by Dre. What's up, bro? Man, I'm just tapping in, y'all. I got a fantasy football draft later on. Well, soon. Just want to tap in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? How many reactions did I drop today? How many reactions I dropped today, y'all? I'll be working, man. Y'all gotta give it to me, bro. I ain't gonna say I'm the hardest working reactor, but bruh, I just dropped another one. I didn't even know. I just dropped him. I did three reactions today. Yo, draft at 7, Brian. Mine at 8:30. Sean, what's up? Alexander, what's up? I hope everybody had a good weekend, man. Brian, I owe you a freestyle too, bro. That was my bad. I thought I seen it, but I thought I didn't know you paid. I didn't know you got the reaction for the other dude. I forgot his name. Hopefully he pop up. Michael Ray said he not in the fantasy league this season. Why, bro? You gotta be in one. You gotta be in one fantasy league, bro. Yeah, Brian, he was tripping, man. I thought he was just kind of spamming, and I kind of just tuned him out. So when everybody's like, "No, Frank, you got Frank," so I was like, "Frank ain't send me no bread," but I got him, bro. I'm gonna do it, man. Yeah, he was. Nigga Brian said he was begging. My boy Mook in the building, man. Shouts out to Mook. Mook said I got 2 drafts tonight. Can't focus. Damn, Mook, you got 2. I hope you ain't got them at the same time. Man, I know, but the one I usually play in stop. Damn, Michael Ray, I feel you. I'm not either. I might jump in one leg. Y'all gotta Sean and Michael Ray, y'all gotta get in the league, bro. Y'all gotta get in just one league, fam. I feel like football it's kind of different now. You gotta be in at least one fantasy league for shits and giggles. You know what I'm saying? Mook said he got 2 drafts tonight. So Mook and Brian, Dwayne, what's up, Brody? My dog Dwayne in here, man. The only dude that was, you know what I'm saying, one of the only people that was in here defending the South the other night. Dwayne, you good with me, bro? Brian, we still got a little smoke, man. My nigga Brian sent me $2 a post. He said, "Bro, y'all niggas kill hip hop." Brian and Mook, what y'all what draft pick y'all got? Yeah, 3 is a little OD. I ain't gonna lie. Red Eyes, what's up, bro? Said that Kane and KRS song I was talking about, I sent as a reaction. It was released on Wax. Not sure you can do it live. Serge, what's up, Brody? Okay, Brian said he got the 4th pick. Damn, that's nice. That Brian, who you want? Who you want at 4? Brian, are you gonna go Lamar Jackson or Derrick Henry? Ty said, "Yo, you know who else does KRS One? Roxanne on Have a Nice Day and dissed everyone on big." I got Roxanne on the way, fam. It's on the way. Ty, y'all gotta understand. I want my channel to grow too. So although I love the hype behind Roxanne, like I at first I like that. I really like that KRS One song, and KRS One he get a lot of views, bro. I gotta have my channel grow, bro. I'm a Commanders fan, so Jaden Daniels would be my target. Jaden Daniels, nice. Okay, he said he want Henry. I want Henry too. I want Henry and Lamar. I ain't gonna lie. I want Henry and Lamar. Look at Flower. He just got home. He on like a fuck did a dama. My boy Robert in the building. Come on, Ty. I got you though, Ty. It's Ty. Y'all just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Mook said I'm going Saquon first pick. I don't blame you. I hear New Yorkers act like the only ones with dope hip hop. Yeah, we know it started, but the very first hip hop recorder. Yeah, Dwayne. We ain't gonna even get started on that tonight, man. We just, you know what I'm saying? We'll chill on it. We'll chill. It's gonna be a conversation we'll have in here, Dwayne. We're gonna be on their ass one day. We're gonna come with facts too. Hey, when I get weed in my mouth. I watched that My Philosophy repeatedly. Took me back to the glory days, but that My Philosophy was cold. Yeah, Brian, that KRS One got over 1,000 quick. Facts, bro. I feel like I need to do the album. Me too, my lead. People gonna grab it. Yeah, I like Lamar. Michael Ray said, I'm feeling that Jizza bag. Yeah, bro. I like them 2 Jizza tracks I did. Shouts out to Tony. Shouts out to my dog, Tony. I know he probably not in here, man, but shouts out to Tony. Man, shouts out to Brian. Shouts out to Mook. Them the dudes that they there's some more people too. I don't want to just say, you know, Tony, Brian, and Mook, but them dudes really support my channel. John, I appreciate John. Dex Downs, we here. My boy in the build. Yeah, Serge. Just everybody in here right now support my channel, bro. Like they've helped my channel. I keep getting emails of people saying like, I got one email. Some dude told me, he's like, you never pick my freestyle in the live chat. Like, I think $10 is way too much. Like, you just listening to music. And I was like, bro, don't look at it like you paying $10 for a song. Look at it like you supporting me, bro. Look at it like you helping out my platform. Don't look at it like you paying $10 a song. You helping me, bro. Content creators only go as far as support. If we don't get support, that's how y'all see a lot of these content creators, they start and then they quit because they don't get support. If we not getting no support, bro, this shit, like, people start and then they quit because, damn, you putting a lot of time into it, and then but you're not getting what you think you should out of it. So yeah, y'all, when y'all send me bread for music, like I said, don't look at it like you paying for music. Look at it like, if you fuck with me, look at it like you supporting me. You supporting the platform. Yeah, like I said, without y'all, like, we content creators are nothing, bro. Without y'all, we ain't shit, bro. Thank God. Like, I started going live. That kind of changed it changed everything for my channel. Me going live, because I'm able to actually get money on, get some money now. YouTube, they don't, bro. I'm telling y'all, especially doing reactions, you get paid for maybe 30% of the reactions. Yeah, YouTube stiff. Sean said I might have had half them views. Damn, Sean, you watched it that much? That's crazy. Who said, yeah, tuck they feeling. Yeah, bro. Like, I don't move. We only go as far as the support, bro. Like, if I'm if I'm recording reactions, I'm editing reactions, I'm making thumbnails, I'm posting videos, I'm posting on my TikTok, I'm posting on Instagram, I'm replying to emails, I'm going live for hours a night. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Support the platform. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot of time into this shit, bro. I put a lot of time into this YouTube, because now I see potential. I see potential, man. Shouts out to D-Dub, bro. D-Dub, where you been, man? D-Dub, where you been, bro? You came on stage and talked. We had a good conversation, and I feel like I ain't seen you since, bro. David said KRS One has always been in my top 5. I'm starting to figure this out, bro. A lot of people got KRS One You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fine.
All right. Tales from the Crack. Crack Side by K Solo is also a good track to check out. J Ross in the building. Brian said he's gonna get me back in that LL bag. I do need to get back on LL. I did a few tracks. The songs I did by LL was cool. It just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It just got to be that song that gets you, you know what I'm saying? David said, no need to explain, but you do this because you want facts. Facts, David. Enlightenment. What's up, bro? I've been running, but what my boy D-Dub said he been tapped in. That's all right, D-Dub. All right, bro. As long as you tapped in, man. My boy Enlightenment and popped up. Troy Matthews is in the building. Jay-Z, Where's the Love? Sir, South Bronx. Definitely top 5 personal favorite. Rise, Kyle's Nation. Bro, my joint went out that fast. That's why I hate joints, bro. I hate them, but I love them. LL Bad is that song. Okay, LL. Cool J, My Rhyme Ain't Done. KRS One, You Must Love. Okay. Also that EPMD. So what you're saying, one of your best reactions. For real, D-Dub? You think so? I like EPMD, bro. I really like Eric Sermon. That nigga's kind of cold, bro. I like Eric Sermon, man. NSPR, my dog. Shouts out to you, Dex. Can't stay on today. About to be on there. Yeah. Okay. Notre Dame in Miami. Who you got? NSPR. Who you got, Brody? Notre Dame gonna be solid this year. Miami too. I think Carson Beck is gonna get over there and come alive. LL booming system. That was coming from every car speaker. Mac, what's up? Eric got that list. Makes him sound different. Eric do got that list. He cold, bro. I like Eric Sermon. Eric, a legendary producer. Also, see, I didn't know that. What you're saying, certified classic. Yeah, I feel like we 2 for I'm 2 for 2 with what's Eric Sermon group name? EPMD. I'm 2 for 2 with them. I did 2 cold tracks. But I like Eric Sermon flow. The other dude on there was cold too, though. I forgot his name. But he had a crazy verse. Eric Sermon's like Snoop Dogg rap style. PMD more hard. Okay. Yeah, I like Eric Sermon. I remember Eminem saying Eric Sermon. And he's like, you sound like Eric Sermon, the generic version or something like that. Eric did the production for EPMD. Okay, DOS Effects and Redman. Okay. Roz Kaz. I keep forgetting how you say that. Nature of the Threat. I like the name of that. Change Your Conscience. I like the name of that. Nature of the Threat. Eric brought Redman in the game. Damn. So Eric, he like this nigga really like a trailblazer. He brought Redman into the game. Dex, you should do that. Whole KRS One Boogie Down Productions versus Juice Crew before Boogie Down Productions conflict with MC Shane around the time trying to take this to real rock scene. Okay, damn, this shit getting deep. So this is all. Dex, you should do that whole KRS One versus Juice Crew before the conflict with MC Shan around the time when this is too many names. I'm like, who? I know MC Shan, but I'm like, this is a lot, bud. Okay, that's a bar right there. That's a Nas bar. Okay, before the BDP conflict. What song did Nas say that in? Yeah, they both cold, Mac. They are. Percy P is dope. He got a live and he play his stuff, his new stuff. He giving the history. Percy P, I think I heard of him. My boy Flacco, what's up, bro? Eric and Paris making dollars. EPMD. When I was in high school, that KRS One, a friend was that shit. I like KRS One flow. Okay, Parrish, that is his name. So we got Eric Sermon and Parrish. Dead Channel, what's up, bro? Redman was Eric's artist. Damn. Muddy Waters, Redman album. You should do Deltron 3030. Percy P is also on the Jurassic 5 featuring Big. Roxanne was in Boogie Down Productions battle with the Juice Crew. That's all that do. Criminal Minded album next. John, I think we might be on to something. John, we might start doing it. I'm about to start doing a lot of album reactions. Eric said he started Freaknik. What exactly was the Freaknik? Was that like a party or like a big event? What was a Freaknik, y'all? Was that like a spot everybody went to every Friday or something? I hear a lot about the Freaknik, and I know what it was like, but I don't know like if it was just a one event or like a every weekend thing. Yeah, he said I did a reaction to that. Nah, okay, represent. KRS One do got a lot of flows. I've reacted to him twice, and I've heard like 3 or 4. I sent you Jurassic Park or something. I praise being Big Daddy Kane. You did. I got that beat. I'm gonna run it. EPMD are legends. EPMD, Eric and Parrish making dollars. Okay, chat active right now. Okay, the Freaknik was the event in Atlanta. Brian, did you ever go? Criminal Minded, the song is certified. Okay, so it's a song and then it's an album. It was the event in the South every year. All right, who all went to the Freaknik? Okay, once a year. Okay. Damn, everybody, y'all love y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas got that gang. Y'all know about everything. It went down in Atlanta. That nigga Brian said, "Hell no, my wife would beat my ass." Yeah, hey, I've seen like little clips of Freaknik, like of the Freaknik. I've seen a bunch of crazy shit. Like it was going down. If it was social media back then, oh my God. Have y'all ever heard of the Kappa Beach Party? That was something that went down in Texas. The KRS One album might get you another 10,000 subscribers. Damn, you think so? 10K? Freak nigga was once a year. It was just that freaky. Trill was say hell was once a year. I was too young to go to the Freak. Yeah, Ty, I don't know. I was young as hell. Me and my boys wanted to go, but we were a little young. I was the mayor of the Freaknik, sir. What? My nigga said he was the mayor of the Freaknik. Real shit. Sean said it was off the rails. Sean, man, what? Was it crazy? And was it a lot of rappers there? Has anyone went to Cocaine City though? Never heard of Cocaine City. True Talk 1K, KRS One Master do Criminal Minded, BP. Yeah, D-Dub, we there, we here. I remember the Black Biker Week in Miami. Never heard of that. Yeah, John, we're gonna try to get there. Yeah, John said, okay, meant to say 10K. Yeah. KRS One, bro, that got me. I don't even think it's been 24 hours. And this is good for my channel. I think I got yeah, it ain't even been 24 hours and it's at 3,000 views. That's pretty good for my channel. I'm gonna try to go crazy this next month, man. Derek said a lot of y'all mamas was at the Freaknik. My mama wasn't never at the Freaknik, man. She never went. She told me. Max said I only went once. I was too busy pushing up on chicks to notice. But yeah, I bet dog know they was out there, man. The Freaknik. That sound crazy though, the Freaknik. You see a lot of people these days, like they'll try to throw parties and call it the Freaknik or have events and call it the Freaknik. And I be seeing people saying this, you can't use that name, bro. If it ain't gonna be lit, don't use that name. When you gonna get into that Ludacris bag? I remember Luda though. I ain't gonna lie. We used to listen to Ludacris. I probably was in 8th grade, probably 7th to 8th grade. So I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember much Luda, But I do remember he was one of them ones. Y'all want to get into some Ludacris? We can do that. Alvin, you gotta watch out though, Alvin. You know what I'm saying? Some of my people in here, they be talking down on the South. Big performed at the Freaknik one year. I'm gonna have to go find that. Garvey Maynard, Cool Reaction Channel, Young G. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. I really do. I'm about to add some different shit on my channel too, so I just won't be labeled as a reactor. I want to be labeled as a nigga, as a nigga that know music. You know what I'm saying? Luda the South Go. Luda is him. I'm gonna see if I can find Big performing at the Freaknik, y'all. The Freaknik. We're gonna do it like that.
In Brooklyn in the house. Yeah. It's time to represent New York. Y'all know how we do. Throw your guns up. Throw them shits up. Let's do it. What up, nigga? Turn your body, come on. It's just like a piece of stuff. Don't think it's how my stomach with the exit was between. Come on, hold up. Let's make this official. Everybody let's agree that else is getting
Yeah, R.P. Craig Mack. R.P. Craig Mack. I ain't never heard this song.
Folks, my only issue. I let your mama miss you and I back to back and go off like an average listen. Don't play your wildin' on the charts like that. I'll make the rope get out more harder than a diamond. That's right. And if you didn't know who's right, I guess I'm gonna say, Craig Mack with perfect time. That's right. It won't be around next year. My rap school's the baby. And my flavor in the air. It comes the brand New York. Throw your hands in the air. Come on. Throw your hands in the air. Come on. New York. Throw your hands in the air. Throw your hands in the air. Come on, Frank Black is 1,000 degrees. You'll be burning, baby, please. Brother, free. Spare with the student and deep through this first smoke. Leave your brain moving. It's bad MC. We're staring on like this tail. The winner takes an MC. I'm crazy like that, you. You make that you get out. So what's it gonna be? One to think, one to need a minute to think. Hope you better take one up. My time is up. Peace out to Brooklyn, Pump me daddy, yo, break the verse. That was just one though. What about that song? You said real loud. Come on, hold your horses. I'ma show you who the boss is and your courses. Section taking on yours. Even groups like SWV and TLC. Can't see me out there what you rather be. I can't be since you're hardcore with the couch. You know it ain't easy, but it's so much fun. When it comes to nuts, I'm passing one by one. Hold the ball, ball, tell us how. Dreams of looking it all with me. I'm just playing. I'm saying, dreams of looking it all with me. I'm just playing. I'm saying, dreams of looking it all with me. I'm just playing. I'm fucking poor, I'm fucking on the Everybody, move your body. When you step up,
Oh man, hold on, man. The 90s fine. Let me go look up the Freaknik back in the day, man. I gotta see what the women look like, man. Freaknik. Freaknik 19. Since we looking at the 1994, let's go see, man. They said 94 is
Atlanta, Georgia. Thousands of African-American college students are flocking south for Freaknik. About 150,000 students are expected to converge on Hotlanta. The weekend is expected to ring in about $20 million.
Spring 1994. Atlanta is on tilt.
94 was the best. That was prime.
My favorite Freaknik was 94. That's when it really popped because the city wasn't ready for it.
I hope my wife ain't watching this, but I meet a lot of girls and I'm having a ball out here.
It was unbelievable. I mean, every street, everywhere you went,
we can't do no shit like this no more. All right, let me get back to the chat, man. We can't do no shit like that. I'm a Warren G drop regulator. I remember regulators, man. Regulators. Okay, let me catch up in the chat, man. I know I'm way behind. Hey, that regulators went crazy. Bigger than 94. Okay. Yeah, RP Craig Mack for sure. Now I need to run Flavor in your remix. Do Strictly Business next. I like what you're doing with your reactions. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, bro. Real shit, man. Real shit, dog. I appreciate it. Album reactions next. You must do KRS One. Listen to my 9. Yeah, my 9. I like the name of that. Big and Craig were Diddy's first artist. All right. My dog said, react to Rakim, son, the mystery who's God. I got you. So y'all want more Rakim for sure, huh? Damn, he said Biggie didn't like Craig Mack? I don't understand. They were just on stage. Battalion, what's up, dog? We got an RV drive from B-More to Atlanta. Dimitri said we had an RV drive from B-More Atlanta. Sean, we got to look at the Halle Berry movie Boomerang. You want to see 90s fine? You got girls started getting violated at Real Freak. Oh shit. Bro said the Real Freaknik footage kind of rough. We got Rakim, son, missed you. Who's the guy? Big Daddy can't get into the heart of son. Yeah, but man, I got you. Thanks. I could walk right outside my door and walk up the street and all that. I was at the Freaknik. Damn, Will. Well, I know you went to a few Freakniks. Biggie was floating on that remix. I gotta hear that remix, bro. Hold on, he dissed Craig Mack on that song. They was on the same song. Hold on. Alexander said Biggie was the only one that showed up with bars. I still watch your Rakim reaction to, I got so Rakim. Hey, them Rakim reactions. I was on a good run. I need to get back into that bag. Eric B and Rakim, they got some shit. They got some shit. I dropped the video today actually to I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. That nigga be Rakim really. That's why I said it's so hard to do top fives, dog. Because just off hip hop, being a trailblazer, influence, bars, the originator, like Rakim got to be top 5. Rakim got to be in everybody's top 5. Rakim, let the rhythm hit him. Yeah, I think I did that too. Your plate is full, Dex, which makes me think of when Jizza decapitated 50 with the paper plate. Hold on. Jizza and 50. 50, dog. 50's this nigga, man. Brian said Rakim top 2. You got to understand how different I am to know joke is for the time. Say it again. He said, J. Ross said, you got to understand how different I ain't no joke is for the time, bro. Oh, yeah, nah, trust me, J. Ross. I understand, bro. That song dropping way back then and going that I ain't no joke. I can literally I can play that now, dog. And I don't even think I was thought of when that song dropped. But now I know that hit the streets. I know I ain't no joke had shit on lock. Rakim the GOAT. Big Pun diss 52. I heard Big Pun was really about that shit. I heard Big Pun and the Puerto Rican. I heard them niggas was stepping on shit. Rakim, check out my melody. He explains them 7 MCs. Yeah, I heard that. I got to get back in that Rakim bag, bro. I was on a good run, but I think I was listening to Nas and Jay-Z, bro. I had just started listening to them, so I did the Rakim shit, but I didn't really lock in like that. I should have ran an album, but no, I did check out my melody. I ain't no joke. I got soul, mahogany. I did some shit, bro. Eric said 50 didn't even respond. 50 didn't respond. Hey, why was everybody saying the 2 Jizza tracks I did? I hate when people do this, man. When when I get a paid reaction and I do it and everybody be like, man, they sending you the sorry shit. Like, bro, y'all gotta understand music. Just because you think it's sorry don't mean evidently he thought it was cold. He sent it to me. He paid for it. And I like the 2 Jizza songs I did. I like them. Great beats. Great flow too. Jizza sound like he gonna be one of them niggas. I ain't gonna lie. He sound like the music is sounding like it got potential to be one of them niggas. Listen, if Jizza is one of them niggas, bro, I'm gonna start the campaign starting soon that we not comparing Wu-Tang to nobody else, bro. Cause that makes Ghostface Killer one of the best ever. And I only listened to one album, but just off the flow, man, Ghostface Killer, one of the best ever. Raekwon, one of the best ever. And then y'all telling me Jizza is also one of the best ever? KRS, Rakim, Kane, G-Rap were the 4 masters in the late 80s. Late 80s is crazy, man. Nigga. See, that's when I was born, late 80s, 89. Liquid Swords, Knock Knock by Jizza. Wu-Tang is the GOAT group. The GOAT group. That's a fact. So do y'all put Jizza up there with would y'all put Liquid Swords up there with Supreme Clientele? Troy, what's up? Okay. My boy Troy just came through and dropped a fun fact. I love fun facts, bro. Just tapping about the peep, the I ain't no joke reaction. You know, there's 2 I ain't no joke reactions. I did the lyrics a couple months ago, and I did the video today. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna do that video, huh? It took me a minute, but I doubled back and did it. Quick fact: the building he's rhyming in front of is the club Rooftop. That's the club featured and paid in full. Okay. See, I need to go back and watch all the movies that was shot in New York. Now that I'm here now, especially like Strapped and What else? Liquid Swords, definitely. Damn, Michael Ray said Liquid Swords. Definitely. Okay. I think it's up there. Okay. Everybody's saying it's up there. Michael Ray said, hell yeah. Pick them based on the mood. Okay. That's big. This is big. Mood is big when it comes to music. I be trying to tell people this. For me, mood is huge, bro. That's why I ain't gonna lie. I think it's impossible to sit down and like try to, I don't know, man. Liquid Swords is a classic. Okay, when Wu-Tang first came out off Protect Your Neck, the MCs, everyone was talking about the most Inspector Deck, Method, ODB, and GZA. Facts. This is facts, y'all? Damn. Nobody was talking about the Wally Kingpin, the Wally Champ. Since the face been revealed, gang got real. Radio been gassing niggas, my imposters. They claim they ill. I'm the inventor. I love that nigga Ghost, bro. Off that Supreme Clientele 1. I love Supreme Clientele 2. It's a few bangers on there. Whole album, it's really no skips on Supreme Clientele 2. But Supreme Clientele 1 is literally some of the best shit I've ever heard, bro. I listen to it every day. I listen to about 6 songs. Style Wars, right. Okay. Oh, you name a song. Hold on. Yo, Dace, you need some Method Man reactions. Yeah. I do need more Method Man reaction. Walt. Shouts out to Walt, too. Walt in the building. Yeah, Juice. RZA once said Liquid Swords was the only Wu album we heard when it was really complete. It didn't need anything else. Okay. Brian, that's true, but Puff Show. Okay, so to my Craig Mack. Reach by Mobb Deep. I love Mobb Deep too. I love Mobb Deep. Return of the 36 Chambers, the dirty version, only built for Cuban links, Iron Man, Liquid Sword, Supreme Clientele. Cap, did y'all hear Ghost? Ghost said that he thinks Supreme Clientele was his best album, the first one. And the dude, the host, he was like, y'all, he was like, nah, he's like Iron Man. Ghost is like, Iron Man was, he's like, bro, it was cool, but he thinks Supreme Clientele, and I'm with him. I'm with him. I ain't heard Iron Man and nothing, but it's gonna be hard to beat that Supreme Clientele. Method Man had a solo song on 36 Chambers. I did that. Hold on, he said that's Dex Boy. Somebody must be talking about Pac. We talking about Pac? Oh, not Puff, man. Hell no. I did when I first stepped on the scene. Niggas was petrified. Jet back to the lab like they were being chased by homicide. My rap flow does you right to Cal, and it will never steer you wrong. And all you bitch ass niggas in the industry, your career won't be last. My bad, mama, if you in here. I know my mama be in here. I'm cussing hard, a little too hard. If that's if noise running. Yeah, the group is cold. Ghostface was like a mystery in the beginning. Damn, for real? John said Ghost was like a mystery in the beginning. Liquid Swords is better than Supreme Clientele. Woo! Woo-hoo! That nigga Alvin said that. He ain't put no laugh out loud. He meant that. Alvin, real shit. How High Red and Meth is dope. I seen the movie. The movie's cold. If you talking about the movie, I don't know if you're talking about the movie or the song. You got to peep some of the movies that the skits paint. Facts, Eric. Facts. Redman is a genius. What's up with the Public Enemy reactions? Man, I got a lot of Public Enemy on the list too. I ain't gonna lie. I agree with Ghost. Me too. Red and Meth. I'm dope, nigga. Okay. They're just so stingy. They got short arms and deep pockets. That's what he said, D-Dub. Niggas so stingy. I can just hear GZA singing. GZA got a smooth, it's like smooth, effortless, but really, really effective flow. Nigga got something. Nigga got something. I like Bobby Digital too. Supreme Clientele might be the best Wu album. There he was cooking. Mook said Ghost shitting on Iron Man is crazy. He wasn't Mook, he wasn't shitting on it. I don't think he was shitting on it. If I should go try to find the clip. He was just like, man, I didn't think it. He's like, I think he said he was fighting. He had just found out he had diabetes or something. I'm gonna do Iron Man soon. I know. Hey, listen, I know Iron Man is cold. I know Iron Man cold. I know because y'all wouldn't steer me wrong. Dex Raspberry. What's Dex Raspberry? You doing some songs tonight too? Red Eyes. I might do the one Brian sent me from last stream. I got a fantasy draft tonight. So I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. I say that, bro. I'm always on here though. Respect my days. You here. Man, shout out to this, man. Hell yeah. My mama did raise a real one, man. Shout out to my mama if she in here. Brian, I appreciate that, Brody. I appreciate that. It's always a good feeling when you know you a real nigga. And when I say real nigga, you respectful. You're a man of morals. Not a snake. You a good person inside out. It's good that people can see that. I ain't never met Brian, but he can see it through the internet. He can see it through the screen. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, bro. I'm really a good nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dex only built for Cuban Links 2 is the only follow-up to the class that lived up to the name. Okay, that's okay. Okay. Wu-Tang was the Allen Iverson of the rap game. They converted heavy metal white dudes into rap fans. This is a fact. Bro, when I tell y'all in Texas, especially when I was younger, like you see a lot of white dudes, like you go to the fair or something. Do y'all have fairs in New York? We have like state fairs in Dallas or the city fair. And then you go to the fair, you're going to see a lot of, white dudes wearing Wu-Tang. Yeah, you see like real shit. Like it was crazy. So this is a fact right here. My boy Tony in the building. Let's put this back up here, man. I like that. I like that comment. My boy Tony in the building. What's up, T? I appreciate you, Tony. That jizza bag finna. You got me in a jizza bag. I appreciate you, dog. Two good ones. Jizza was the first one out the clan to get knowledge of self. And he was rapping since the 80s before the other Wu members. He was the first one out the clan to get knowledge of self. Yo, Dex, if you listen to Nas, The Foulness Part 2, you will lose your mind. Yeah, Blogger. He said if you listen to Nas, The Foulness Part 2, you will lose your mind. When you're going to get back to some Coast Contra? Man, soon. I need to. Whenever I find the time, man, it's so much good music out there. Y'all gotta imagine how I be feeling when I be sitting down to record reactions. I sit on the record, I'll be like, all right, you got 50 reactions that people pay for, but then you got a lot of artists that you ain't even heard. So that's what I did with that KRS One the other day. Did I? No, I didn't. Somebody sent that to me. Shouts out to sent me the longest list. Yeah, he sent me a 20 piece, y'all. A 20 piece, a song with a list with 20 songs. When Liquid Swords dropped, I was on the back of the bus, and everyone has that in their headphones, bopping their heads and shit. Liquid Swords. I can't wait to listen to that, man. Y'all got listen. Y'all better not let me down. Y'all ain't let me down once though. Let me think. Have y'all let me down? Have y'all gave me some bullshit to listen to? Nah, I mean we probably missed on a few songs. Actually, nah, probably just one. That Bone Thug song. I really didn't. I really wasn't a fan of that song. But I'm gonna run it again and see. Maybe I wasn't in the right mood. But yeah, we haven't missed on artists neither. I feel like everybody y'all sent me has been cold. Like even the damn, what's that group y'all had me sent? They from Brooklyn, like Trigger. Fuck. I did one song from these niggas. Crazy track, too. Okay, Eric, I got you. He said Blue Raspberry sings the opening on Release Your Death. Okay, I was like, man, what? You calling me Dex Raspberry? What we doing? Wu-Tang 36 Chambers is the best group album ever. One of the reasons Wu-Tang popped is because they use kung fu flicks that we all grew up on as well, the 5% teachers. Yeah, man, the Wu-Tang on some different shit. They shit is aging really well. I ain't gonna lie. Wu-Tang music is aging well, but you gotta be like, to understand that Wu-Tang shit, you gotta be like, I guess you gotta be connected. If I didn't have y'all, a lot of that shit would be going over my head, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of that shit would be going like, y'all really, y'all be helping me out with that. Like, y'all telling me like, build, what that mean? 88, right? Old Earth. Like, bro, so much shit, dog. So much shit. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't, I'd be listening to Wu-Tang really clueless. But when you get to really like deciphering and breaking that shit down and figuring out what it means, for me, like I get a kick out of that. And I love figuring out new shit, and especially that type of shit. It's like saying know yourself, bro. I don't know. I like it. Rocky Jr. said, how much do you do for a request? Email me, Rocky Jr. Email me, Brody. I'm finna put my email in here, right? DexUTV@Yahoo. Yeah, I know I don't really charge. I don't really charge for requests. I don't like telling people I charge for requests. But I do tell people I get people that send me money for requests, and I got to do theirs first, and I do it on how much. So it's hard out here, bro. I don't like telling people like just send me the song, and if I just be patient though. It might take months. Like, and saying it might take months just sound crazy, but if y'all knew how many comments I get every day with songs, bro. Like, I ran across a comment the other day. He's like, bro, I've been commenting for months. And I'm like, this is my first time seeing you, bro. Like, I'm not bullshitting. I get a lot of comments. I just dropped 3 reactions today. So I'm getting comments from all the videos I posted in the past, and now 3 new videos today. So yeah. But if you want to really get a song played, like you can send me some bread for it, and I'll do it. And I try to do them as quick as I can. But yeah, it's crazy to see how many white fans Wu got when you know how pro-black they are, right? That lets you know though, man. Shouts out to Blaine the BX. I don't know if he in here, but that lets you know how powerful this shit is. He says crazy to see how many white fans Wu got when you know how pro-black they are, bro. We make black people. I mean, black people. We unique, bro. That word culture. Like, you just look at sports, look at entertainment, look at the music. Like, actually, it was Public Enemy that attracted the white dudes. He's saying Public Enemy did. I heard Public Enemy, they'll be on the same. I heard they really pro-black. Ghostface, Fifth Scale, most underrated album in his catalog. Yeah, T said Fifth Scale, the most underrated album in Ghost catalog. John said, yeah, Public Enemy converted white people. Public Enemy was pro-black, right? I think I maybe reacted to Public Enemy once. Did you do Wu-Tang Protect Your Neck? Yeah, I did, Mike, but I need to do it again. I need to do Protect Your Neck again, dog, because I wasn't really a fan of Wu-Tang back then. I wasn't really a fan, bro. I did it because somebody sent it, and I was just like, nah. It sounded kind of old, but then I started listening to like some newer shit. I'm like, hold on, man. Wu-Tang niggas might be cold. Oh, I thought you need this. Mook said I need to make a Wu playlist. Yeah, Mook, I need to make that playlist. I'm gonna do that tonight. Good evening, Joe. I said Joe. Good evening, Dex. What's up? I've seen your recent reactions. I see you did Rakim and Eric B. I ain't no joke. Nice. That's where I got my profile name. Okay. Shouts out to I'm No Joke. Shouts out to I'm No Joke in the building, man. Got a picture of, is that Biz? Shouts out to Biz. Rest in peace, Biz Marquis. And do I need to get in that Biz Marquis bag? I have heard that song. But they say he's just a friend. I need to listen to that now that I'm a grown-ass man. I heard that song when I was younger, and we used to kind of like laugh at it type shit. Run DMC was the first rap group to convert heavy metal and rap. Okay, so that's 3 groups right there. Y'all to name. Y'all named Run DMC. Y'all named Wu-Tang. Y'all named Public Enemy. All y'all saying all those groups converted heavy metal, like white folks, to rap. Just a Liquid Swords is a classic. I get happy when I see Coach Contra content on YouTube. Yeah, Coach Contra is very talented. Them niggas, they can rap. That's the, last of a dying breed. Yeah, they can, bro. Yeah, I even got my favorite dude out of the group now. Forgot his name. Brian, you probably can help me. Brian, what's old dude name? I said it was my favorite. Somewhat, man. So you gotta get into 36 Chambers 4 album. Yeah, I know, man. I'm probably gonna do that one. I'm not probably. That's probably gonna be my next Wu-Tang album reaction for sure. Liquid Sword. You can't lose in the early music space. It's game over. All right. I'll be Sam saying I don't even eat green eggs and ham. So many great old rap tracks out there. You check out the best rap song. Yeah. Smooth the Hustler. Yeah, damn, I'm way behind in the chat, y'all. I'm way behind, but yes. Yeah, that's it. Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Gambler. Nigga. That song was hard. Shout out to whoever sent me that song, man. They were brothers. I'm gonna see if my brother want to remix that. We both rap. That was some of the coldest shit I've reacted to on the channel. T said, Dex, it's okay to say it, my brother. You never heard nobody better than Ghost. Not Nas, not Jay, not Pac, nobody. T, listen, T. I've never heard nothing like that. I ain't never heard nothing like that, Supreme Clientele. From Ghost Dini to Nutmeg to One to Apollo Kids, Malcolm, the crackhead on there. What else is my shit on there? Yeah, them my favorite tracks right there. Yeah, I ain't listen. That nigga's cold, man. He one of my favorite. That nigga go hard. It's okay not to care for a song. At least you get to hear it. Not gonna like everyone. Yeah. You feel me? Check a rapper named Nine. He had like 2 albums. 9. Tony, send that to me. I tap in. Patty K. Hey, the Method, man. Broken Language is fire. I think that's the song I did, Broken Language. 9, The Lion King, my brother Ace. Shouts out to my boy Jeff in the building. You see, I was laughing today. Hey, man, shout out to Mook. Mook sent me that. Mook, you set me up, man. That was one of the first times I got a lot of heat in the comments. And yeah, Troy, they was like, watch Scarface. And mind you, I have seen Scarface. It's just, I seen Scarface. I think I had just got out of high school practice, bro. I was at my homie house. We had girls over and shit. We had got Little Caesars, the $5 pizzas. We had like 5, 6 pizzas and like some girls over. We was, we were sneaking, smoking weed. I don't remember Scarface like that. I remember some parts, but I don't remember it like that. But they was telling me if I watch Scarface, the movie, that it'll make me like the beat. And I'm like, bro, that's not gonna help, fam. That's not watching the movie not gonna help. I don't like the beat. Like, is that y'all act like it's a sin? It was like, nah, Dex, you tripping. Like, that should let y'all know, that situation right there should let y'all know that music is about a time and a feel. Cause y'all telling me that a movie is gonna change my mind on a beat. That shouldn't. No, y'all feel that way because Scarface had probably just dropped and then they used that beat because Scarface, it's a classic. And y'all was living in real time when that shit came. Like, now that it's 2025, I'm like, I don't really like the beat, man. I don't really like the beat. Yo, y'all was on my ass, Mook, in them comments, dog. But yeah, that should let y'all know that music is just not about, what I'm saying? It's about, the time. All right, Brian, for sure. We can do that. He said if Frank don't show up, we'll switch it. It's Frank in the building. Unpopular opinion about the true Wu-Tang Forever. Yeah. That Wu-Tang Forever. Is that the one with like reunited and shit? Listening to Jizza song Alphabetic will help you understand. Okay. That particular thing. Okay. I'm gonna tap in. The seed is a child. Yeah. No charge, donation, and support. Facts, D-Dub. I like that. All right, let me catch up in the chat, man. Yeah, I don't know. It must be crazy, especially if there are a lot of chances. BS, peace, brother. Dex, been a 44-year-old brother. It brings me great joy watching young brother listen to classics I grew up with, man. Shouts out to you, Brody. Shouts out to you, Joe. Thanks for tapping in, watching the content. KRS One stands for knowledge reigns supreme. Yeah, y'all. So damn, that's what KRS One stand for. Knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. Damn, that's what KRS One stand for. How the hell? I gotta Google that real quick, man. Let me Google that. How the hell does that stand? KRS One stands for. Damn. Okay, now I see. I'm high, bro, but now I see. That's crazy. I like that. How do you come up with some shit like that? All right, let me catch up in the comments, man. Let me catch up. There's no goat, only goats. I like that, Mac. There's no goat, only goats. You're wrong on this one, Dex. It's the time. It was the idea, and Havoc pulled it off. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, though, John. It's the time. Like, I think that beat was, for me, and like I said, me watching the movie, it ain't gonna change nothing, man. Also a famous killer. Okay. He said you gotta do La Di Da by Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh. Yeah, I did the show too. IE Network said he agree. I fuck with you, Dad. Yeah. I fuck with Havoc too. Okay, John said God. Yeah, 3 is the movie sets the mood. Any Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Shouts out to DJ Catone. Shouts out to you, bro. I always see you in the comments, man. You are appreciated, dog. I love people that I see in the comments. Damon, IE Network. That's always in the comments supporting Moot. John said, John, you want me to spit something, man? What? Y'all want me to spit something tonight? Y'all want me to spit something tonight? John said, okay, John, you know, I take your word, man. He said it would change, at least try. I got you. Y'all know I'm always willing to try, bro. I'm always willing to listen to some shit, dog. Did you go back and listen to that Jizza song knowing what he's talking about now? No, I haven't, Jeff. I have not yet. I have ran it back, but like I was listening to it earlier today, actually, but I haven't like tried to break it down yet. I'm gonna need y'all for that. I'm gonna use y'all for that. So whenever I get on here, we'll break them lyrics down. Whenever you Peel Cosby, what's up, bro? Whenever you get a chance, you should react to Outkast, the art of storytelling featuring Slick Rick. For sure. I got you. Even in Wu-Tang, there's lots of biblical references. Those guys are geniuses. Yeah, Wu-Tang on some different shit, man. They on some different shit. And it's like it's funny how like they live by it. They live by that code. They rap about it, but they also got this other side of them. Like, you know, y'all told me them niggas used to be 100 to 200 deep sometime, bro. Imagine showing up 200 deep to a function. That nigga Ghostface, that second verse on Malcolm, when he said, look at Flower. Is Flower a real person, y'all? Is Flower a real person? He said, look at Flower. He just came home. He on like a fuck, did a diamond in prison for holding up the armored truck. Is Flower a real person? Dex, you need to dispel the narrative of having no bars. D-Ham, you right, bro. I'm gonna write something for y'all, man. I'm gonna write something for y'all. I'm gonna write something for y'all one of these days. Dex TV. Hip Hop Expanded, react to KRS One 1990 joint Kenny Parker show. Damn, that's a song? Kenny Parker show? God is gangsters. You really know he ain't a punk. Oh nah, we know God is, God is a man of war. I think John said, I ain't got no bars, John. Come on, man. I'm gonna drop something one of these days. I'm gonna drop something on y'all, dog. Ted Riley was like 16 when he produced the show for Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick. 16? These niggas was doing crazy shit at 16. So was the show, that was like it wasn't a weird song, it was just different. I felt like they did a show live and just put it on a CD or something. It felt like they was really like at a concert. They're authentically separated them from everyone. That's the main reason. He said nobody play on their name. I heard them niggas was some serious niggas. So nobody know if Flower is a real person and Ghostface in that second verse on Malcolm. Hey, hand me my water over there. When you go out there, bring my water next time, Mud. They're calling you out there. You got to give them some bars. Yeah, I'm going to give them some bars one of these days, man. It's behind me? Oh, I've been looking for my shit. You got to do both at the same time. La-dee-da-dee-da in the show. Huh, at the same time, John? Slick Rick was Snoop's biggest influence. Have you noticed the similarities of style? Huh. Nah, I feel like I ain't. Oh, shit. I do notice is the style now. Damn. Cause Snoop do be changing his. That's crazy. So this is real, y'all. Or am I tripping? He said Slick Rick was Snoop's biggest influence. Have you noticed the similarities of style? Snoop said he always admired Rick's storytelling, the ways Rick changed. I do hear Snoop. I do. Maybe I'm tripping, man. Maybe I just read it but I feel like I'm on to something, bro. I feel like we on to something. I'm no joke. They're calling you out there. You got to give them some bar. Yeah, I'm gonna spit something. People didn't know the show was produced by R&B producer Teddy Riley. This Wu-Tang Jizza Bible song is very deep. The show was at original hip hop. It was before the transition. Okay. Live performance were a must back in the day. You really had to entertain with the stage presence, strong stage presence. See, the game was so raw back then. The game was so different. You had to really know you had to really have something. You couldn't hop on there talking about Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, spend $10,000 on the wedding rent. You can't get on there. You gotta. Slick Rick is Nas' favorite rapper and influence on him. Starks got an imagination, maybe not. It's dope either way. Facts, Jeff. Starks do good. His imagination is crazy. I said, my nigga Ghost had to be like on smoking some good weed to write this shit. I said, you heard that song, the show everywhere. It's crazy because it was like a song, but it was like a show as well. It was like a lot of beatboxing, and now I know Dougie Fresh he's the beatboxer. You know what I'm saying? My mama, she talk about Dougie Fresh a lot. Dex, don't know if you checked out. Oh, it's this Pharaoh Monch person again. I cannot. That name is crazy. Pharaoh Monch. but you should. God spits fire. I'm gonna tap in. I think I got a reaction on the list. Okay, they said Jizza Bible, one of my favorite songs. They said, but Bible was not Jizza's song. They said it was Killer Priest's song. McKnight said, this is or M Night. M Night said, who's your favorite New York rapper so far? Bro, it's too many. It's too many. It's too many. Cool G Rap and Prodigy. And I'll tell you like the three that I had no idea even, like I never even planned on listening to. When I started the channel, when I started listening to Big, I was like, I knew I was going to listen to Jay-Z and Nas. And I knew it was going to be a good chance. I liked the music and it was quality. I just didn't know what to expect. But I never even heard of Cool G Rap before I started this channel. He's one of the illest. Cool G Rap, one of the coldest. Who else? Prodigy, one of the coldest. And J-Rax, what's up? Ghostface. Ghostface. Yeah. Them the three that I, you know what I'm saying, I had. And I ain't done either. Like I feel like it ain't fair. You said so far, but I'm like, it ain't really fair because I just got here, bro. I still haven't listened to a Nas album, a Jay album. I haven't listened to Cool G. I haven't listened to no albums yet. I still got a lot of AZ to listen to. I still got what you said, a lot of Public Enemy. I still gotta listen to more Das Effects. But I do love I love Prodigy and Ghostface and Cool G Rap. Peel said, what's your thoughts on Rakim? Rakim cold. Rakim, that he one of them niggas, man. Especially when I reacted to one of them Rakim songs, and I heard so much sample from that song, from the beat to they using the bars. Like when you hear, like I was amazed, bro. I'm like, damn, I've heard people use pieces of this beat. I've heard them use bars from, I forgot what Rakim song it was, but no, I think Rakim is cold. He had the image, he had the flows. Man, I fuck with Rakim. He had bars too. But he, like I said, he had when you got both the bars and the image. Big Daddy Kane was cold too. Big Daddy Kane was one of them niggas. But yeah, I think Rakim. I just talked about Bill Cosby. I don't know if he was in here, but I was like, Rakim, he gotta be like, that top 5 shit is so hard because you got some niggas just off of influence and trailblazing and being the originator of starting shit. Like they gotta be top 5. Like Cool G Rap has to be in the top 5. Rakim, he gotta be in the top 5. Them is like, they started the shit. Not started it, but you know, they was one of the first ones. Tracy, what's happening? Tribe Called Quest is perfect. Yeah, I like Tribe. We was in that bag for a little bit. You know, I like it was funny because I did I think I did How I Can Just Kill a Man. Who was that again? Cypress Hill. I did a Cypress Hill reaction and Q-Tip was in the he was in the video and I was like, damn, I know that nigga. Like he played in Poetic Justice, I think. And everybody in the comments was like, bruh, we got to get this nigga on a Tribe. Like, he don't even know Q-Tip is one of the best rappers. So that was funny, bruh. That was funny, man. I like Fife, though. You on point, Tip, all the time, Fife. You on point? It's a few Tribe Called Quest songs made it on my play. I feel like every one song I did made it on the playlist actually. But that's my shit. You on point? You on point? Tip all the time. Fife. Dougie Fresh is nice. More party feel good music. Okay, not super lyrical. It's a time for everything, though. KRS One influenced so many MCs. Almost every rapper old and new has Rakim in their top 5. Yeah, he gotta be. And it's funny, when I was listening to Pac back in the day, I remember Pac talking about all these niggas, and I'm like, who are these niggas Tupac talking about? Tupac used to talk about Rakim and Dougie Fresh and, you know, all these niggas. Midnight Marauders came out the same time as 36 Chambers. Tribe is Hall of Fame. They made it to all the albums with platinum gold. Yeah, that's cold. Whoever your favorite MC is, Rakim is their favorite MC. I can believe that. Dougie KRS One influenced so many. See, definitely Rakim. Rakim, Know the Ledge reaction was one of my favorites, bro. Juice soundtrack. Yeah, that Mook, that's the one. I don't know if you remember Mook, but I Red Eye said, Dexter, you're gonna be on. Let me send you something to do a Rakim live joint. As long as it's not a song. I think I can do songs too now, y'all. I think we can do songs live, but it's gonna take me so much work. It's gonna take me a lot of work, bro, to even have it posted or for me to not get a strike. That I'm gonna have to do certain days for that, because it's gonna, if I do a song right now, it's gonna block the video until I appeal. I gotta send these appeals in. It's a lot of shit, bro. But we probably can do songs soon. But Know the Ledge, I knew something was different because the first few Rakim reactions I did, he was just really talking. He was just spitting, talking about how cold his flow is and how he leave everybody in the crowd, you know, flabbergasted after he spit. And he was always on some shit like that. But when I heard Know the Ledge, which was knowledge, y'all, that was cold. I figured that out after the reactions. But I was like, hold on, Rakim on some different shit on this. And y'all was in the comments was like, yeah, this is for Juice soundtrack. So, and I'm glad I caught that. That's when I've earned y'all respect, bro. I've earned y'all telling me I got a good ear because I caught that shit. I'm like, hold on, Rakim getting busy on this track. This is different. This is different from the shit I've reacted to. Like, he getting busy on here, and y'all was like, hell yeah, he really is. You know what I'm saying? He doing this for the Juice soundtrack. I push up like an X6 to exercise, check your intent. Yeah, that was hard. And inspect your thighs. I'm still on that Dead Prayers. Dead Prayers, I like Dead Prayers. We're gonna do that remix soon, J-Rax. They said Jay-Z on the remix. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that Dead Prayers remix. Ain't nothing like the old school Tupac. My shit. That's my shit. Pac's favorite MC was Scarface. Yeah, I can believe that. Scarface is one of the ones. Pac and Scarface really kind of like, if you listen closely, you know what I'm saying, you can hear the similarities. KRS One Poetry is one of the best songs ever made. Damn, for real? We getting into that KRS One bag, bro. I don't know if y'all ready or not, but that's where we going. KRS One and Jizza, and I've been telling y'all this for months that I'm gonna start getting into the Naughty by Nature bag. We're gonna do that though. Eric B was also scratching on Eric B, one of them niggas. Them niggas had that jewelry. Them niggas was clean, dog. You see them niggas walking through and then they going crazy. So they said, hey, I reacted to Ghetto Boys. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster, a hood nigga. I think it's damn feels good to be a gangster. Oh my God, bro. Scarface. Scarface is better than a lot of MCs, man. Hold on. My boy Jabroni in the building. Loke Dog in the building. Oh, we got 53. I ain't been paying attention how many people in here, man. Shout out to everybody tapping in with your boy Sunday. I got fantasy draft in a minute. I'm probably gonna be on here for a little bit more. Let me see. KRS One ended MC Shan with the bridge is over. See, I got to get in there. I don't know nothing about all that. I couldn't have been grown in the 80s. It looked like it was too lit. Oh, Dwayne, if I was in them 80s, I don't know, bro. I'm kind of glad you know what I'm saying? I feel like if I was, okay, damn, it feels good to be a hood nigga. Nah, that's not it. It's a move. That's it. I think it's damn, it feels good to be a gangster. That's my shit. By the way, Dex, if you want to hear West Coast storytelling, listen to Dub C song Fuck a House Party. All right. We in that West Coast bag too. I got some West Coast shit coming. I like Corrupt. I told y'all that. I really like Corrupt. What pick do you have, Dex? I find out what pick I got 30 minutes prior to draft. So I'll find out in an hour. I'll find out in an hour what pick I got. I'm praying I get one of them top picks, dog. I need Jamar Chase, Gibbs. Eric B was one of Mike Tyson bodyguards in the late 90s. Eric B. I didn't know that. I haven't heard any DLC on your channel. Nah, Brian. What we doing, Brian? I need to get into that bag. If you're doing West Coast, you can't forget Spice One. I need to get on Spice One. I used to listen to Spice One when I was younger, though. What he say? It's like Root Beer, one of a kind. Spice One is in the house with the niggity nine in the clip and the trigger motherfucker trying to play me after calling me a nigga. So I hit the AK. Hey, this is late 90s, bro. I tell my memory when I'm listening to music. Yeah, I ain't listened to Spice One since, but I remember that song. Spice One had some shit. We gotta do that Dead Prayers album reaction. Yeah, I heard DLC wrote for a lot of people. The Alcoholics. I ain't never heard of them. ESPN. Nah, NFL ceremony. I'm waiting on my draft also at 6 p.m. Master, where you at? Master Divine, where you at? Nigga said Eric B was Mike Tyson bodyguard. Spice One, Born to Die. Also, and Tales from the Born to Die sound like a good song. I ain't gonna lie. He said, to me, Cube is the king of the West Coast. No better MC who's actually from Cali to me. Yeah, I say Cube is that nigga, but I don't know. I gotta give everybody a fair shot and listen to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Serge, I remember that MC Breed and Pot. Okay, Master in Cali, my boy in Cali. Yeah, I love Cali. I love California, nigga. That's different. California is different. When you get off the plane, that shit just it's the sun hits you different. It's pretty out there. Yeah, that was different when I went to Cali. I still need to go to New York. Never been to NY. Dilated Peoples will blow your mind. 2 days they did a ton of work with the Alchemist. Okay. Yeah, West Side up, man. We get into that West Coast bag for sure. Like I said, I'm liking Corrupt. I like Cube though. Cube storytelling is crazy. Welcome to the Ghetto. I remember that. It's time to do some actually Helter Skelter and alcohol. Okay. See, I ain't even never heard of the Alcoholics. He said you should check out My Infamous Life audio. Infamous Life audio book by Prodigy gives you a better feel for Mobb Deep music. Okay. That's yours? He said, oh, my info. Okay, got you. That's a book by Prodigy. I fuck with Prodigy. I feel his shit rap. What P.O. Cosby say? Red Eyes said, Dex, I sent you something. Okay, I'll check it real quick, Red Eyes. If not, like I said, I'll probably end up really doing it next time. That'll make 2, yours and Brian. You sent Rakim Tiny Desk performance. Oh man, he got a Tiny Desk performance. Sometimes y'all be sending me certain shit. I'm like, man, and I hope y'all feel me when I say this. This should let y'all know my love for music. Sometimes I don't want to listen to stuff for the first time with y'all. that sounds crazy, huh? Like, damn, Dex, you rude. But nah, I like to lock in, man. I like to lock in and really listen, sit back and chill. Last time I was reacting to music on here, I had people in the chat talking about it's sorry, it's trash. So next time I do listen to something with y'all that I really want to hear, I'm gonna share the screen, but I'm gonna be off the screen with the chat. I'm just gonna be looking at the video so I can log in because y'all niggas be tripping. Excuse me. Peace. I just want to say RP to my brother Ryan Hines, who's the super gun down last 10 in the Bronx. Damn, hold on. What? We wrote TV Peace Child. I just want to say RP to my brother Ryan Hines, who was super gunned down by his tenant in the Bronx. That you always remind me of him. Y'all talk the same and he even look. Damn, that's crazy. Rest in peace to Ryan Hines, dog. Rest in peace to Ryan Hines, man. I'm sorry for your loss, bro. That's tough, man. When did that happen, New Road TV? Damn. Exhibit was part of Alcoholics. Okay. Oh, my nigga IE said he got a room for me. My nigga IE said he got a room for me, bro. He said come to New York and he got 6 bears. That's what's up, man. Y'all think I'm playing. When I'm out there, I'm tapping in. If you want the real NY experience, you need to come in the winter. Ride the subway in some Timbs and you'll feel what Nas and Ma was. I ain't gonna lie, Jabroni. I'm scared to get on that subway, bro. I'm scared to get on that subway, fam. I'm scared to even move around New York like Dolo. I'll be hearing some crazy stories, man. Because I'm a type of nigga, I got anxiety, man. When I'm somewhere that I've never been and I know that and I don't know nobody out here and I'm on the subway. These niggas be on drugs, stealing people food on that. Bro, I be seeing some crazy shit in New York, bro. Can't have no pistol out there. It's automatic 5 years. Hey, Dub, what's happening, bro? It's too much pressure when everyone watching. Not really pressure, Serge. It's just a lot of I'm responsible for a lot, because I still want to make sure the chat is, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the chat, make sure ain't nobody doing nothing crazy in there. But yeah, like it's a lot. Yeah, Brian, that's what it is. You're right. Sometimes you want to listen and not be working. In fact, what I like about you is you appreciate old school hip hop, love old school hip hop. Ain't nobody in the chat gonna trip on Rakim. That's true. That's true, Red Eyes. I did want to hear that Pavu. Shouts out the guns, man. Okay, my boy Rose said 4 days ago, dude who did it turned himself in and got unalive. Damn. That's crazy. Rest in peace, your brother, though, man. That's a cold story, bro. I'm sorry for your loss, dog. Like Eric said, your brother, he always with you, fam. And I'm here. You say I kind of sound like him and I look like him. Tap in, bro. Right, you know what I'm saying? We could be brothers down here. All right, let me go look at this real quick. Man, I appreciate this. I appreciate this. My properness, you know what I'm saying? Respect, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate that. Cause I'm a hood nigga. I'm a hood nigga, but you know, the older I got, you gotta learn how to, you know, you gotta turn that switch on and off. That's how I'm able to personal train. I can relate to anybody. I can talk to anybody. Personal training is, you know what I'm saying? That shit real. So I can talk to an 80-year-old white man or a 20-year-old, you know, Asian lady. I've had all kind of clients, and I've been cool with all of them. I got a Russian client right now, and they love me. I got old white people that, you know, probably really don't like niggas, you know what I'm saying? But they fuck with me because, you know, I'm turning that switch on. Really being fake. When you're a personal trainer, you just gotta be able to relate, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I take pride in being articulate. I appreciate that, Thomas. Balance is key in life. My boy Randall playing football. Shouts out to Randall Robinson. Balance is key in life. That's a fact. MC8 tough too. Yeah, MC8 is tough. Like 51 said, you'll go as far in life as people you talk to for a reason. Yeah. That's a fact, Dwayne. I'm about to watch Bunny. Yeah. I watched that Bunny Cloud. I'm 29, but still growing. My boy Jay Momentum, young nigga in here, 29, young. We come strapped as a classic. Mike said, just don't be looking like an out of towner. I got you. Yeah, I got you. I'm trying to go to when I go to New York, I just want to go. I want to go to all the, you know what I'm saying? I want to go to Harlem. I want to go to Brooklyn. I'm trying to go see all that shit, man. I need to be around the women too. Have to be charismatic, bro. You right, Peel. You right, Peel Cosby. I watched my son play his first college football game yesterday. Hey, John, what school we go to? That's dope, dog. IE Network said, who your football team, Dex? Who everybody rocking with? Me is black and yellow, Steelers all day. Hey, when I had a team, we would have had smoke, IE, because I was a fan of I was a Brady fan, bro. I was a Tom Brady fan. Loved Brady, bro. Loved Brady. I know what some of y'all about to say, but I love Brady. My nigga Randall said he 51 to play semi-pro. You 51 and still playing? I know you in shape like a motherfucker. Central Connecticut State. Okay. Shouts out to Central Connecticut State, man. Facts. They play UConn. Okay. Shouts out to Central Connecticut State. College ball. It's a blessing. Especially if you're on scholarship. That's free. That's free school. Steeler Nation. Steeler Nation. We got some Steeler fans in here. I hated Brady always. Brady was a different nigga. Hey, bro, you got to react to more Cameron. I don't think I did no Cameron on the channel yet, huh? I need to do some Cameron. Master Devon said, go Giants. I still can't believe them. They beat Brady twice, bro, in the Super Bowl. That's crazy to me. Wait, what was y'all? Who was all in New York when the Giants beat Brady? Was y'all lit out there? Okay, we got some Lions fans in there. Okay, he says he's a walk-on with an academic scholarship. Scholarship is a scholarship. That's what's up. Been rocking with the Lions since I was a young, and I'm almost 50. I'm glad they're winning now. Lions got a squad, bro. He said he was in New York when that shit dropped. Okay, hey, I know New York was different when they beat Brady them. Yeah, I know the Giants hurt your heart, bruh. Nigga, Eli Manning, what? Oh, Randall, come on. He said they gave Brady 2 or 3 championships. Gave Brady? Brady barely won all his Super Bowls by like a field goal or something. Nigga, Brady in the first 2, Brady, it was the defense. And the guy, he said, hell yeah, because he knocked us out there. Yeah, I was happy as hell. Hey, Big Ben, he's one of my GOATs. Big Ben, one of my favorite. You did see some reactions like Rock. Okay, welcome to New York. I think you like his early albums. I'll fuck with Cam Sour Grapes for sure. He said Lions about to get their first one. Man, I got my barber. He's from Detroit. I got a bet with him. It was 100, but he wanted to take it down to 50. Shouts out to Dave. If they go to the Super Bowl, I give him 50. If they don't make it, he give me 50. So we got a little $50 bet. But I understand people is not from New York. We'll get the fears, but the fear, man, just had another mass shooting. Yeah, that's crazy. Shootings is wild. If you want to see some NY baddies, go to the City Island in the summer. It's a little island right off the Bronx that has good seafood. All the Dominicans and the Dominicans and Puerto. That's where I don't know. I see some cold. I want to just, like I said, I want to be around the women, man. Somebody said, he said you can't spell elite without Eli. Come on, Divine. Nah, Brady earned that, man. That was a 7th round draft. Yeah, Brady earned his shit. Okay. Hold on. I will say this. He did, but hold on, Randall. The tuck rule didn't win him the game. The tuck rule, he still had to go to the Super Bowl and win, and he had to finish that game. But the tuck rule was a big part of, you know what I'm saying? It was a big part of one of Brady's rings. Like, I can't say it wasn't, but that's, you get lucky. You got to get lucky. Look how Eli got lucky both times he beat Brady. You talking about luck. Everybody get lucky when you win Super Bowls. Look at Brady then when they beat Atlanta. Brady got lucky. When you win a Super Bowl, you get lucky, man. Everybody gets some kind of luck. Look at Will talking about Deflate Gate. Oh shit, delusional Cowboys fan here. We went to the John, man, listen, I'm in Dallas, so I'm not a Cowboys fan, but bruh, listen, Cowboy fans are passionate though. Passionate. Jay Momentum said Brady won like 7 Super Bowls. That ain't luck. It's not luck that he's there, but like in the NFL, when you win Super Bowls, fam, if you go everybody's run, you got lucky with a call or something. A call, a tipped interception. Look at when Brady done beat Seattle, that Malcolm Butler interception. That was one of the craziest interceptions I've ever seen in my life, bro. To win a Super Bowl, to even get there is hard. Like, y'all know, like, I know some people in the league, like, bro, that you talking about some motherfucking these professionals. Being good, but Brady won. Yeah, Ben was cold, but yeah, Brady's different level. My dad a Cowboys fan. Yeah, John, who needs Michael Parsons? I'm trying to be around the Latinas. Facts, Dwayne Deflate. And why I was turned on the job. I'm a Knicks fan and don't watch football like that, but the city was lit, Brady. Luck is the residue of design. I like that, They started the tuck rule because of Brady. Yeah. Steve McNair was one of my favorites. Steve McNair was cold. They robbed him of that MVP. They tied him with Peyton. No, respectfully. Steve McNair was cold. I still remember that play the Titans ran. That was one of the best. No, that wasn't one of the best Super Bowls I've seen. That was one of the best. Now, that was a Super Bowl. No, that was Tampa Bay and the Rams. I'm thinking of McNair and who did they throw that? Remember that throwback they ran? Y'all remember that? Football is a team sport. It's about team, not just quarterback. It is about the team. Facts. That's how the Giants beat Brady. Team shit. Their defense was cold, but Eli made huge plays. Blame the BX. Hey, he's here, y'all. Shouts out to Blame the BX, man. Have you ever watched Stephen that documentary how he was killed? Nah, I heard about it though. That was crazy. Titans and Rams Super Bowl you talking about? So that was it was a Super Bowl. Good shit, A-Dub. But it was Titans versus was that Buffalo? Who was that they ran that throwback against? Yeah. Hey, y'all. Fantasy draft is almost here, man. I'm about to get up off here. I appreciate y'all. Hey, who sent me? We're gonna run that next time I'm on, if that's cool. Jeremy. Red Eyes. If that's cool, we'll run that next time. We'll start I'm gonna get on again tomorrow. Yeah, that Titans. That was one of the best Super Bowls I ever seen. Alexander said, good luck. I need it. That was Buffalo, Low Dog. Yeah, that was Buffalo. Music City Miracle. See, I thought I'd be thinking of gas, then ruin my memory, but I still remember some shit. Bro, if you ever come to NYC, link up, meet some of the rappers you reacted to, maybe even go study with Biggie. New Road TV, I'm tapping in, fam. I'm tapping in for sure. I appreciate everybody who tapped in, man. Dunlap, Randall, I appreciate you. New Road, Low Dog, Alexander, Master Ceremony, my dog, I.E., my dog, A-Dub, Blame the BX. Blame the BX, you just got here too, bro. I've been on for an hour and 30 minutes. I know you just got here because you usually active in the chat. You just got here, bro, and I'm offended, man. You usually tap in like early. My boy James, Will, hey, good luck to you, Master Vaughn. Have a good draft, Brody. Will, you have a good night. Jabroni, y'all have a good night, man. Y'all be safe.